Hey, what's up guys, Tactiholics here, coming at you from the range to talk about PMAGs. I've been running these Gen 2 PMAGs in my ARs for a long time. They're one of the best magazines I've used, and you've probably seen a number of torture tests out there, so have I. I just kind of want to actually prove to myself that my mags can do it. So this one here is painted up. If you guys remember, a few years ago I did a how to paint an AR-15 video. I haven't used this one ever since. I got a stack of black ones sitting over there. But this is a Gen 2 30 round 5.56 223 PMAG with some pretty ugly paint on it. We've loaded it up and we're gonna go ahead and punish this thing and see if we can make it fail. Let's get started. You can already hear that. Hear that? Bring them close. Yeah, there's a little bit of sand in there. Well, see if we can't clean it out. I don't even think we lost a round on that. Not quite. But we destroyed the lip of the magazine there. Get this stuff out of here.
Well, I think the only thing left to do is see if it fires. Yeah,
we potentially catastrophically failed this magazine already just because of the opening there. Let's go see if we can chamber it, seat it in the gun, and see if we can make it run. All right, we got our beat up mag here. You can see a nice crack along the back side. It did kick some rounds out, nice and dirty in there. You could feel and hear the sand inside there, but when you push together on the feed lips, it seems like it might hold up. So let's go ahead and slap it in the gun and see if it works. It's working. Well, we lost a chunk of it. You can see that snapped off right away when we drove over it with the truck. It's a Chevy Blazer, so not super big or super heavy. And if I let go of this thing here, the rounds just kind of want to pop out. I mean, we're having a hard time. And backing it up here, when we threw the thing, the magazine broke right away. The only thing that we can come up with is that it must have just landed incredibly perfectly there on the back of the opening by the top of the feed lips there. I mean, I've thrown these mags and dropped these mags before, and I've never had that happen, so I think that was just a lucky or unlucky toss, depending on how we want to look at it. But we've got some rounds in there. Let's see if we can make it work. Even locks the bolt open. Look at that. Doesn't really want to drop free, but I think we got one more test that we'll see if we can stop this PMAG. All right, we got the PMAG propped up down there. It is empty, but we're shooting it with one green tip 62 grain 5.56. There's your hole right there. Flip it over on the back side. I think we might have missed the spring. It's behaving just fine. Should we shoot it again? Let's shoot it again. look. Just clip the front of it. See the spring inside there? I don't know if you can on the camera, but I think it's still working.
Let's try and fire it.
Alright, give it a shot. Got one direct hit. Second hit actually came through this side. We just kind of grazed the front of it. We do have one bullet in there, and everything seems to be moving appropriately. Again, shooting this magazine was done empty. We're not going to sacrifice the rounds just to shoot bullets into bullets. But you can see from the toss and the truck, you know, this thing's opening up quite a bit. It's kind of tough to put the rounds in there. But let's go ahead and load it up. If it cycles this, I'm never buying another magazine than a PMAG again. But yeah, we even got a bolt lock there. So that is why we shoot PMAGs at Tactiholics. I know there's a bunch of other mag companies out there. The moral of the story is, in my opinion, my experience, get rid of those GI mags, the mil-spec tin ones. They work just fine, but they can't take this type of punishment. And there's probably a lot of other polymer mags out there that are claiming to be the best in the business. Magpul is one of the first to be a huge success. And that's all I'm shooting from now on. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. We never quit. Bring the other side forward. You go ahead and clip it into my QD mount. This one I typically don't lock into place because if I need to or want to go from 2 point to 1 point, it's as simple as unlocking that front hook, coming back, clipping in right there, and now you got a single point sling. So a lot of versatility and a lot of different options with the Magpul MS1. A good stock goes a long way, locks up a heck of a lot tighter than a mil-spec A2 stock would, and certainly using that positive lock strengthens up the whole thing. You get a good shoulder position out of it. Another good product from Magpul, guys. Go check it out, add one to your setup. Thanks for watching. We never quit.